Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we are going to be doing, what do we even call this base? It's the Hammerman base versus other players. So Hammerman is basically defending against other players. So it's kind of like, it's not even Hammerman defending. I should not say that because there'll be people in the comments going ham. But yes, this is the base I use for Hammerman pretty much. Yeah, I put my HQ back there for players, and we're going to be looking at our defense log and seeing what people do with this type of base. Now, Hammerman wouldn't use anything. He would just walk up through the base and just steamroll it. But you know what? Real players, we're going to see what they do. I haven't watched any replays. It's going to be fun. I don't know how many replays I actually have. I believe this one is not. This one I cannot view. Okay, this is the first one I can view. He didn't land any troops, but he did beat me. So what does he do? Oh, he's going to drop critters. Critters destroyed my base. A level 50 something destroyed a level 65 of critters. That should tell you how broke. No, I'm not going to go there, guys. I always feel like it did that. The critters have some weird animation. That's like little poofy poofs. Anyway, how do you guys like my grove of trees? Isn't that going good? I need to remove some trees. I'm not going to piss you there. You're not supposed to be here, trees. What are you doing? You're growing in the wrong spots. There we go. My grove of trees. Okay, we're going to go into the second attack because you know what? That's the point of the video. This guy came with a hookah. You know, that last guy was smart, coming with all critters. He probably exited out of the game, came back into the game, and yeah. I got a Boom Beach Science video for you guys coming up soon, so get hyped for that. I haven't done a Boom Beach Science video in so long, but it's going to be a blast. It's going to be so awesome. It's something that a lot of people want to know about, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're putting it on ×2. I almost did it. I almost killed all of his Zukas. He's trying so hard to use his strategy. I mean, he took down the shock launcher ahead of time. Not sure how smart that was, but you know what? He lost 2 of both. So, 4 heavies and 2 Zukas. Unlike that other guy who lost none if he used critters. So, that goes to show you, if you can use critters to take down bases. But I guarantee you that nobody else will be using this base design against real players. I don't even know what to call this base design. The Hammerman base versus player base? No, versus players? I don't know. You know what, guys? We're just gonna wing it. Oh man, his medics are getting a little far behind, and I wonder if that's gonna be an issue for him. He's trying, guys. Nope, his medics are catching up. His medics are being smart. Definitely, they're being really smart. So I should have moved a couple defenses around, but oh well. We're gonna put on ×2 just to watch him just go to work on these troops. So yeah, he does have a smart move and does a flare up to the top. He did lose 1 medic, but yeah, it's smart that he did that because now they're out of range of everything. The medics are the only things in range, but he's definitely gonna be able to beat my base. So I'm kind of sad about that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But then again, I pretty much asked for it when I created this base design. So overall, good job, Mr. Chinese symbol guy. And medics, this guy's using 12 medics. A guy destroys my base with medics. Now that's clickbait. But yeah, he uses critters instead of medics, not medics. So he will be dropping. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. So he wastes all of his extra energy on my buildings. And watch this. He's gonna drop his medics right here on that corner. And we zoom out a little. We're gonna put on ×2. We zoom out a little and we see my entire base. Nothing happens. He drops his medics. He defeats my base with just medics and critters. But that doesn't need to be added into the title because how are we supposed to get views if we say base defeated with medics and critters? It's a lot better if you just say medics. Think about it. I'm not going to do that, of course, because that's ultimate clickbait. Not clickbait, misleading content. I'm trying to use proper terminology. This guy's smart. People are understanding now. He uses all critters. He's just like, I'm not waiting like that other guy. The other guy was playing around. Me, no. I'm just going straight in with my pretty sick critters. So, but I'm gonna put on ×4. The critters just take it out Nice and easy. Good job, man. And finally, the last guy. He also uses critters. Or was this the last guy? Was that the last guy? Did I just show? No. There's two different guys that kidnapped this. Wow. So yeah, overall, it was a pretty fun base. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun making this video, but I'm not gonna end it there, guys, because you know what? It's only 5 minutes in. Who comes to this channel and watches a 5-minute video? So we're gonna do some Dr. T to end off the video here. And know what we're gonna do? We're gonna only use critters. If people use critters against my base, I'm gonna use only critters against other bases like Dr. T. So we're gonna drop a ton of critters pretty much everywhere, because I feel like the only way we're gonna be able to succeed here is if we drop a ton of critters. So there we go. We're using some extra artillery, using that artillery, and there we go, defeating bases with critters. So which one do you like more? Do you like the red critters or the blue critters? Tell me below. I like the red critters a lot more because there's red. Team Valor all the way. You know, I'm probably the only person to bring Boom Beach into, Pokemon Go into Boom Beach. Like, if you follow us on Twitter, you'll see that definitely, like, all the time. I'm saying, hey, doesn't this, like, I just the other day, I said, doesn't this Squirtle look like Boom Beach Crown? And don't tell me it doesn't, because it does. People were saying, no way, it does. That totally looks the same. If I remember, I'll put a screenshot. Or just go to my Twitter. You will find it in the description below. Then I don't have to edit it, so I spend less time editing. And it forces the viewers to go to our Twitter. It's like a win-win. You know, I'm one of those people that are just very transparent on YouTube. You guys definitely know that. But yeah, if you guys want to see it, go follow us on Twitter at CosmicDuo. YouTube. Is it CosmicDuo YT? I think it's CosmicDuo YT. So, if you guys want to see it, go now. I just kind of messed up, because those critters are not all going to go to the HQ. We're going to have some that go to HQ. We got a few, but most of them are going to go to this flame, which we need to take out ASAP, because if that flame doesn't get taken out. Here we go. We took it out in time, so now they're all going to run to the HQ. Like, what? Yes, we're going to help our team now. I didn't care before, but now we're going to help our team. And there we go. We should be able to beat the bitch. Just looking at stuff I could use to help speed it up a little. Bam! I barely did anything, if that did something. We're going to shock the boom cannon, because you know what? That's taken out a beloved critter. So we might as well do something to it. My hair is growing out, guys. My hair is going to look so sweet at the end of the summer, guys. I'm just saying. At the beginning of the summer, I was trying to make my hair look good. But now, I'm not trying. I'm just letting it happen. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty hot right now. I'm just kidding. My hair is brown. No, not now, but before this summer, my hair was brown. Lifeguarded all summer, and now look at my hair. It is blonde, pretty much. It's like a dirty blonde. So now we're gonna start using our scorchers. But yeah. So what's gonna happen is once my hair grows out, the tips are gonna be blonde, but the roots are gonna be brown. It's gonna look pretty sick. So that's what people do. That's like why people dye their hair, I believe. So like when they dye it, yeah, it looks okay. It kind of looks stupid, but as soon as it starts growing out, it gets like a gradient color scheme going. It looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty bomby. Okay, we gotta take out his shock launcher. Shock launcher? No, it minimizes our damage output we could deal to the base. So if we could take down it, then we save. We lose energy, but we deal more damage. So think about that, guys. One problem at a time. Here we go. We got a shard. Would you look at that? Okay, here we go. We're advancing onto stage number 5. We're dropping our scorcher. I almost called my scorchers critters. How embarrassing would that be? It's not like I've ever done anything like that before. Let the king of sash right now. This is what happens. Just the other day, guys. This is so embarrassing. Last video I posted, which was a few days ago, I believe, or it was yesterday. That depends if Jimmy could get a video out. But it was this guy. I was doing operation attacks, and I looked at the speed serum in the operation, task force operation, whatever you want to call it. I looked at it and I'm like, hey, this is a new building. What do you guys think it is? And then a guy in the comments. Keep in mind that this was at like 9 o'clock at night I was recording, and then it takes another 3 hours to render, and it doesn't help that I did an extended gameplay, so I was up until 12 editing, rendering, and uploading it. So that's really late for me, guys, because I'm a morning person. I get up at 6, so you could see my problem here. So anyway, it was really late. I was pretty tired, and like 9 is the time I go to bed. I was recording it at 9. Anyway, the life of a YouTuber. So yeah, I was completely brain dead at that time, and the guy commented, he's like, yeah, Christian, that wasn't the last Mega Crab. How do you not know this? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And I realized it as soon as he posted that, and I'm like, I tried to play it off of school. I was like, oh yeah, I know, it was just late at night, and I was goofing. No, I forgot. Like, I didn't ring a bell until you said something. That's how brain dead I am, guys. That's how brain dead I am. Anyway, we are trying to wreck this base. I don't know if we'll get to stage 7. We're definitely going to look at it. If it has mass buildings, macro buildings, I'm going to attack it. If it has micro buildings, I'm not going to attack it. So, trying to bring some BT battle terminology back into the game. How do you guys like that with my apples? I do not want to lose that one Scorcher. I can't lose Scorchers here. Can't lose Scorchers. Okay, it looks like we're going to be fine. We're going to look at it, and if you guys don't know what I mean by that, I'll just quickly explain it. So basically when I say micro, that means like high, like max level buildings, but small, like none of them. And when I say macro, I mean low level buildings like this, low level buildings and tons of them. So macro is good with Scorchers, micro is not good with high boost, with high HP buffs, so percentage buffs. So nerd alert. But yeah, I'm trying to learn more about the game. I'm gonna be doing, that's why I'm doing some Boom Beach Science, because I want to be looked up to in the community as someone who knows what they're talking about and not just blabbering on and on. So I'm basically, the Boom Beach Science video, I'll give you a little sneak peek. It's gonna be about the 400 medal count matchmaking system. So if you guys don't know, something weird happens at 400 and nobody really knows what. I mean, you do know what happens, but you don't know like how big of a drop off it is or something like that. So you're gonna learn all about that in a couple of days. So if you're not subscribed, definitely go subscribe to the channel. I'm not looking at my troops here, so I haven't lost any yet. I'm gonna drop a shot. I'm just trying to take down like high DPS buildings, so that'd be boom cannons and cannons in this base design. Okay, we're gonna drop another shock. We did lose one, which is fine, and one's okay, two's okay, three's okay, four's okay, as long as I beat the base. But I honestly, guys, I'm not feeling it today. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to beat it. I've lost 3, and I'm about to lose a few more. So if we do it, it's definitely gonna be close. We're gonna take down those cannons behind the HQ. What am I missing? Oh, okay. There's another cannon, so we're gonna drop a shock. That's gonna help us out a little bit. There is some rocket launchers action going in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, if it was micro buildings, I would not even stand a chance on boosted, guys. This is on boosted with Scorchers. You're alone not supposed to be taking out buildings with Scorchers, or Dr. T or Gearhart with Scorchers. But when you add the Scorchers, then it goes down. Like, it's bad. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. How one Scorcher just died. Okay, so definitely good game, Dr. T. I almost did it. Look how much of a map I destroyed. Look at that. Don't tell me that's not a lot of the map. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's like a never extended gameplay. So, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to drop a like as always. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, 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 baby. Never gonna say that again. Don't worry.